Where can they even plant, though? If they plant anywhere that's adjacent to CT, the players can just swing on out. So planting for connector seems to be the order of the day, as there's no players on connector or like short or anything. Bomb goes down, Pogorelov spots out the location, and now all these CTs are going to have to execute it once. But look at this, he's right behind them. Peak to 50, you have to go huge here. One kill goes his way, that's going to be two, that's going to be the round. Sinks, Cynics, the only one left alive, of course. 1 versus 4, kit on his body, but I think he's just going to save this defuse kit for the next round, because there's really no point in walking to certain death. But even less
Navi Junior man advantage that ESPORTS desperately want to try and minimize the deficit from. But Onkir, a second kill, looking for more. He's even tagged up DZT, and that allows Pogorelov to swing out for one of his own. And this is certainly falling apart for Case. A second kill on that second deagle leaves Nissim all on his lonesome in towards mid, and just no chance of winning the round with the bomb dropped in towards the site. How much is actually going to help them out, but a second kill from Nissim certainly does. Onke needs to go huge, but can only manage one.
But Cynics from the window area will just be the last CT alive here for his side. Oh, but oh dear, pushes the smoke really early. Doesn't even wait for the bomb plant noise or nothing. Or, you know, whatever equivalent you have in MI6, I suppose. This B-push going off to a great start here, as the Navi Junior boys really from close up couldn't do much, getting sprayed down immediately with the relentless push of the terrorist side. Kitchen now under contention, but really not for long. Only Pogorelov left, and okay, well, Delboni helpful for him. But for now, ESPORTS ready to explode onto this A-bomb site. A player already ready to get into window, as Onkir will be distracted by this connector push. Might just get pushed in from the side as the Underwood player does go down, and that's going to be the A-bomb site pretty much in their hands. For now, though, they still have to cover off CT. But
it's Monesi.
Yeah, no.
He's just getting picked apart one by one now in this round. Navi Junior finding all the angles, finding them just sort of not enough players to cover the angles they needed to, Case. And they have the bomb connect to Navi Junior. That's basically the round done with 20 seconds on the clock. But maybe not, because there's a kill. You still need to push deeper, and there's Cynix. But DZT, no way, he gets 2. 13 seconds, has to run for the bomb plant, and Monesi knows it. Eats out,
just the right timing. Still, Monesi being a nuisance on the edge of that smoke right from triple, tries to peek on out and find him. But actually, no, that was Pogorelov who did die in the end. Now, presumably Monesi there on the... Yeah. No, that was Fear. Monesi with the AK doing some damage, doing some big damage. What? I missed all of that.
While the clock ticking down, they're running out of time. Delboni, he's made his presence known, but now Cynix has spotted everything out towards the apartments. They're ready to hold the line, and with Fear finding a kill, it's up to Nissim to try and create space for his teammate to push forward, and he'll do exactly that. 2 quick kills, open up the site, and now it's Navi Junior left in a man disadvantage.
A very heavy one at that. Bad. Good after plant positions coming in from the T's, but good retake positions from the CTs as well if Delboni is caught out here. But the timing, there you go. Monesi finds Delboni. That's the plays that we were looking for here, as it is a 2v2 now with the CTs coming from 2 different directions. This could be advantageous for them, but not so advantageous when you get no-scoped by Landon, I'm afraid. Only Pogorelov left, and all they have to do is play Ring Around the Rosie until this is over. But they will be going for the straight-up aim duel and a player in window while a connector take is happening. Onkir not very distracted by that, does prevent the window push, but the ramp and connector are still pushing, and now there you go. There's 2 in window now. Can't really dispatch with them both, as the T's will be pushing through here onto the A-bomb site. A player in CT and a player in Palace. Technically a crossfire, but not really present at the same time, as Landon finds Fear in CT. And Pogorelov, well, okay, Pogorelov, what? Pogorelov gets a triple? Just the most insane one I've ever seen with a deal, to be honest. What was that? It's random spraying through the walls there. A 1 versus 1 now for him. He's got an AK. He knows where the enemy is, and Pogorelov finds it. have been immaculate so far, so let's see if they can repeat past performances here. Monesi, the first man in, first Glock to spot the CTs, finds the Eps, and while there was a trade happening, Pogorlov answers immediately. And now the bomb should be planted with 3 CTs actually retaking from kitchen.
Needs a shot, but Pogorlov is there, and it's just a very clean round from Navi Jr. Pogorlov and Monesi finding everything they need to do there. 2 kills apiece for them.
All of them have to go through this very narrow choke point here. Just hopefully Monesi can spot someone out, but even the, sliver of a chance he had there removed because he's forced to be in front of the smoke and land in looking for that gun barrel after finding a kill toward T-spawn. Ooh, won't be finding the gun barrel in time, but can refrag his teammate. There you go. 2 quick kills in fear. While he may be able to get the refrag, I don't think it's going to be enough to win this round. However, a second kill does even things out a little bit. Bomb is suddenly in his control. I'm not sure if he's aware of it or not because there's 2 players coming behind him. He knows there's at least one. And he doesn't know where the players are going to be coming from. Assumes kitchen, but, seems like he's going to be taking... Oh, no. Dangerous. But he took the gamble. He had to.
I mean... Well, at least you're here.
To be expected. You do speak the Queen's English quite well.
Surprising.
And, I don't know how you do it, man. Pogorlov, however, he does manage to find the sneaky CT that was hiding on the boost spot. Would have been a great opportunity for him if they neglected to check that angle. However, no opportunities to be found as Landon, with the AWP saved from the previous, doesn't actually manage to find anything and even loses it now on the balcony area. Onkir, I think he knows he downed it, and he knows that the other players are going to be coming here to try and retrieve it, but no such thing will be occurring here. Onkir just stands in the fire and flames, gets... Well, I think some damage, but it was the molly that killed the beast in the end. They're standing all around the bomb site, and it's down to Cynex to find the entry as DZT already manages to kill one of his comrades there towards short, but that's going to be the answer. There you go. Cynex in this corner of the second window gets a second kill as well. A 4v3 situation now. Make that a 4v2. Not going to be leaving a lot of space here for KC Sports. Retaking from kitchen, definitely a difficult prospect, especially with Landon on the AWP.
Should be map point here, and Navi Jr., they had a slow start to this game. They had a very slow start. Case were looking to romp away with this one, but they managed to recover themselves, and they should be able to close down this round. Landon, he's tucked in. He's surrounded. There's no escape from this situation. And Onkir will take him down. So 15-13. Case got so close.
And there's going to be one player from CT to help him out while this push continues. Navi Jr. on the push. Fear, entry fragging, not really finding anyone as he should have cleared Underwood earlier. Plant should be going down. And the situation currently, a 2 versus 2. Monesi misses the all-important shot. DZT with a double. That's going to leave Onkir in a 1 versus 2 situation. And the bomb is, well, implanted for him, but... Can he get this kill? A little bit too much in the open here, but wants to get aggressive, wants to be unexpected, and that's exactly what happens. Onkir gets the kill onto DZT, and that's going to be the Brazilians throwing away this opportunity to win the first map as we see Navi's players, in fact. But they both get blinded. And then as he goes down.
Fully blinded, DZT gets that kill, and oh, he's even going to dig up the player in sight as well. Navi Jr., so very weak already. And look at Nissim, P2 Fiddy in hand. He's going to be pushing down long, hoping to catch a player and take them down quickly with that one shot to the head. And, oh, that's 2 quick kills. This A site has crumpled. And, oh, Nissim, a third as well. Or indeed the scout, they'll be happy to try and use them to do as much economic damage as he can this round. And there's a kill for Monesi, looking for a second, almost catches the player throwing the nade, but misses the initial shot. He'll get the harder one instead. That's the second kill found. Bit of damage being done, the bomb to be planted.
Still low chance of making it back into this one, but perhaps the 3 counter-terrorists pushing together might just isolate these players into several 3v1 situations. There you go, through the wall. Ankir suspects that someone might be there. Now they have to be worried about the angles from ramp and long, but the ramp guy deleted him. Monesi finds the final frag. Oh boy, as the Molotov has been forced from Monesi's hands, and there you go, through the fire and flames, finds Yaps and yet another player as there's only one left on short there. That's just a very fast, clinical round here from Monesi. Not enough grenades to make this work for the Brazilians, as rushing toward an AWP is certain death, especially in this game. Cynix, very dangerous position to be in there. If any kind of a spray comes on through, you're a dead man. Meanwhile, a 3v4 now situation as kills do rain in. The B bomb site in a little bit of trouble as okay, Fear finds one on middle, very casually just deletes him. Yeps still making a commotion here toward A. Not sure if he's going to be finding anything or if he just drops down behind enemy lines, but falls immediately after. Fear too quick for him as the B bomb site was taken over while they were busy with middle. But yes, this HE should be devastating. Doesn't actually connect, and the bullets do actually onto the players. Yes, Cynix with the knife behind the double box. I was like, yeah, Landon's a dead man here. KC Sports, complete full buy, of course. And over on the Navi Junior camp, an AWP, a FAMAS, an AUG, and a Deagle. That's going to have to hold on to B as much as possible, but already losing one player. Still an answer coming back from the other B defender. Still has to hide in the cubby and dies. Delboni gets the angle too fast for backup to arrive, and now Ankir, speaking of backup, he's been smoked off. And I think the avoid Monesi strategy has been paying off in spades for KC Sports, winning this B site more often than not.
Yeah, they actually send Monesi over towards the B site this round. But he takes an initial fight, and it's probably the worst option he could have taken, considering the round that Case threw at them with the fast push in, but double nades towards the back of car. That's given them a slight advantage there, but it's quickly turned back in Case's favour, with Yeps finding 2 nice frags there from the site. It's instead going to be, well, Navi Junior realising what the hell has been going on, and they just quickly gun down 3 towards the B tunnels as KC Sports try and go for their fast play back in. This time, it really doesn't work out, and Sanic's even going to find a third for himself through the smoke, because it's all up towards Delboni.
Although as he steps over his friend's corpses, I can't seem to think thinks he has any chance of winning this one, and A aggression should be coming in soon. And the counter-terrorists congregating toward long more than anything, trying to get that long control. And now the T's, they still have to contest it all the way up close, these 2 counter-terrorists are, as they decide to push on in toward the aggressing terrorists. Not a good idea, but the kills go their way. Nissim with 3 kills, 3 noggins have been popped, and the bomb has been dropped as Delboni gets 2 from mid.
Gets the first, needs to try and find some more, and just through the smoke, spamming. Now on the Deagle, that's an awkward angle to be fighting at, and Monesi will take him down eventually, but it might just be a little bit of a consolation frag for the Navi Junior side, as Case do mop up the rest of the round. So 9-9.
Full buy round in a row would be very good here for the Brazilians, but Cynix has something to say about that. However, Nissim and Yeps answer back, and long control is denied. The terrorists trying to go out here early, exploding toward the long area.
But it keeps Navi Junior in that disadvantage. A man disadvantage as they push in towards the A site. Landon with the AWP, though, isn't going to miss. And now 20 seconds. It's Fear against 3. This round is going to slip by the wayside again, surely, as it's double AWPs retaken, but I don't think that's really going to matter when there's only one player to find.
He had the bomb plant as well. He could have gone for it, but he gets greedy, tries to go for some kills, tries to make this round viable, and just not possible, I'm afraid. We talk too much as is.
True.
Navi Junior. Oh man, not even getting to cross there. Yeps and Nissim finding those kills. Oh yeah, that's why, because there's a massive gap in the smoke. I'm not sure if it's dissipated or anything. Okay, Monesi gets 2.
You can get the
That's a
bomb plant
1
here.
versus 2 now. Yeah, he can get the bomb plant. He does actually spring for it instead of going for the straight. Okay, DZT falls. Now it's a 1v1 situation with Delboni on full HP. He does have the advantage, and he does have the headshot as well. Monesi just doing a backwards somersault there toward the end after the bullet enters his cranium.
And this sort of starts to signal the beginning of the end here for Navi Junior in this final round. It might be a flawless CT side for the Case Esports side, which would force us to a decider of Inferno. And we know how Navi Junior, how they play on Inferno.
They
Generally
don't
not very well.
So the Brazilians with a real chance to take this one home. I mean, after Navi won the first one, I was looking very pessimistic still for the Brazilian side, but after this kind of a performance and knowing what the final map is, definitely a dangerous position here for the Russian-Ukrainian side. Sure, they did beat one of the teams in this qualifier, GTZ Bulls, I believe.
Yeah.
But that was a brand new roster that, took them to a career performance on Inferno. And this, I'm afraid, is going to be it for the second map. An underwhelming performance from the Navi boys in their T-half. Terrorists not really giving them all that much in terms of aggression. Just Yeps at the tree will be advancing forward, awaiting a flash probably, as he has to swing wide and get the frags. But the anti-flash players might just be too much of opposition for him. Nissim missing the head, but does connect a little bit as the flash does rain in. But Monesi was playing anti-flash, as I said. Only good for one, however, leaving his teammate behind sandbags, who will find a frag, but that leaves them in a 2 versus 3 situation still. On the cross, no one is shooting through the smokes. They don't want to give up the fact that there's many players there, as a boost does come in. And come on, the planter, surely he dies in this one. No, but Ankir still finds a kill toward the back of the site, leaving them in a 2 versus 2 situation. And DZT on 1 HP, and he goes down, just down to Nissim in a 1v2.
He could collect the bomb. He'd have a few options of what to do. Plenty of time to run over towards the A site if that's what he wanted. But he's actually going to walk past the bomb and try and take the fight instead. Kureen shot found, but can't take down Onkir. Just one man too many for him, and it is going to be Navi Junior picking up the first round, and might be too much to deal with. An aggressive DZT. He gets one. They've switched places into the madness. What is going on? How is Cynix here?
But sneak 100? Okay, I mean, they know he's here somewhat, as Nissim was trying to find him, but the rest of the terrorists just chucking grenades at his team.
DZT's at CT spawn! What is going on?
This round is complete lunacy. Players just running past each other, giving high fives on the way, and to what extent and which angles will they be clearing off? 0 players flashed in that one. Delboni on the back lines, just waiting for his opportunity to swing on out. Sees the players, doesn't connect the kill, though. Will be good for Pogorlov when he pushes him, and, well, that's going to be the round right there. Monesi just can't get anything done. Should have stayed around for the frag onto he's behind the corner, so Monesi expects him, and he's about to get shot from the side, but Monesi finds the kill, but then the immediate trade to Monesi, leaving only one player on the back lines as a speedy flank does come in. But okay, Landon, it's not the time to plant the bomb yet, my dude. The bomb site still has players on it, and you're being flanked. But there you go, crisis averted. DZT should have this kill every day of the week.
Case Esports.
YouTuber that some of you guys might know, talks about the industry and all of that, like video games and stuff.
And Molotov, though, from the CT side will hold at bay for a little bit longer, means that the utility from Case is a little bit less efficient or effective. But Cynix, he's burning in the Molotov. The smoke's just galore everywhere. Fear's found an angle that's going to work for him, though. He gets 2, but with just 7 points of health, a stray bullet will finish him off. 3-on-3 ensues.
The bomb's still down. Monesi could have the angle to it, but decides to re-aggress toward the construction area, and Delboni finds him. That's going to leave only 2 counter-terrorists alive, and with this kind of a deep position from Delboni, I think the after-plants are, well, not even the after-plants. The bomb has not been planted, remember, but this kind of a presence from the terrorists certainly will result in a kill and the round. There you go. Delboni finds his, and Onkir, while he takes one with him, will be going down to the grave.
You have Fear and Cynix there on 3 kills apiece. Onkir 4, a player who's been finding so many kills for the Navi Junior side. He's absent at the moment.
I'm sure they'll wake up on the T side, but they need to like get some kind of a comfortable scoreline on as the CTs for sure.
Tanix towards New Box is going to drop a smoke to try and provide him some cover, and that's much needed, especially as the Molotov comes in. A flashbang from his teammate allows him to find a kill, but that nade does heavy damage. Another flashbang comes through, and again, Navi Junior, they're finding these peaks, they're finding the frags that are shutting Case down from this B site. It's Delboni and Landon, the last two alive, and finally Navi Junior finding some sort of cohesion in this defense, but is it going to be enough, or is it going to be too little too late? As Delboni, he's just found 2 quick kills. Careful, Navi, you don't give up much more here. 3 plays is about what you are comfortable giving up in a situation like this.
Exactly. Delboni, there you go. Doesn't even manage to get himself traded.
ESPORTS with the salvaged orb look towards the A site instead. Almost captures the shot. Instead, Pogorelov will nail down DZT. The orb's going to switch hands, and finally, Case will open up this A site. And this is with limited weaponry as well, remember.
Very limited, yes. They got the initial kill with the Deagle onto Monesi, salvaging his AWP, and, well, just worked from there, right? 2 weapons is all you really need for a side take. As Navi Jr., with only 2 players left alive, I think they're going to be going for this, expecting their enemies to not have armor, but that's not going to be the case. Only Nissim being the unarmored player here. The glass cannon still strong, and at least they have somebody to work with in this next one. However, if they lose it, this has potential. Pogorelov, you have to go huge here. Gets the dink, but not going to be good for the kill, unfortunately. The high fire rate of the MP9 just not fast enough. As there is 1 player left here on the B-Bond side. That is going to be Monesi. The man of the hour gets a double, but is that going to be enough to save Navi Jr. here? The bomb still not having crossed. But 1 kill does go the way of Yep. So a 2 versus 2 suddenly looking very much better for the KC Esports boys, as they can still decide to go toward B if they want. But Fear re-aggresses, knowing that that's a possibility, as Landon comes in as well. But Onkir, oh boy, he gets a double spray down in the end. A much needed kill.
Great Scott.
Well, great Scott indeed. Mid-aggression coming in hot here from the counter-terrorist side. The Brazilians losing so many players here. Not what they had planned at all. Sure, DZT does get 1 from top middle, but that's just going to leave Landon in this new box position. 4 players encroaching onto it, as the bomb will surely be planted in this round. Just a simple trade required toward the back of the site. But they're going to be getting ahead of themselves a little bit, planting before they even properly covered off the bomb site. That's going to be costing them a player and some valuable time. DZT finding another kill. Oh boy, a 1v1.
Breathe easy.
No, just getting the entry kill on one side of the map and then going toward the other side on short very fast, pressing W, holding it down even, as Delboni will be trying to take him down from pit. Finds the first, the second as well through this roll. No, 3 actually. I missed one of them. Monesi, the last man alive, and he knows the player in pit has to be punished. That he is, with a no-scope to the body, as the bomb just can't be recovered. Well, they do fancy going for it. Yeps, with it all to do here. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate and get the frag afterwards. The fallen flash coming in. Not going to be too effective, however, but the grenade will. Onto tree. Onkir does find a kill! Cynix! Across the smoke, just above the broken wall. The info play did not work out the way those players intended it to, as Navi Jr. do find themselves with a man advantage going straight into a B execute, with Nissim still playing from back box. Do they forget to check him? No, because it gives away his position. Gets the kill and starts hiding, waiting for reinforcements, but those reinforcements are actually just not coming.
Nissim actually gets 2 there from his position, which is pretty decent considering 5 angry terrorists were heading his way. Landon missing the shot. Pogorelov, he could save that up, and that would be a very nice addition to the Navi Junior roster for that next round, as Delboni against 3. I think he's just looking for damage here. Try and ruin Navi Junior economically. Even 1 kill more would put pressure on the Navi Junior economy once again. They have like no cash in reserve. So if you can get 1, that would be huge, and you will catch Fear trying to escape. Anything else is a big old bonus.
Just gravy, but yeah. No gravy today. I'm not a big fan of how KC Esports decided to play. Yes, 40% off as one of the guns has already fallen, turning this into a 60% off sale. Time to invest. Easy spray. Ooh, DZT actually going to be aggressing solo toward Banana. Looking to find those unexpected frags, but Cynex, anything but unexpected from his end, does find the kill as he was holding the corner. Just Yeps left alive on the A bomb site, and not really anything to save here, not even armor. Oh, there you go.
Hello, this is the lockpicking lawyer today.
We're going to be dislodging this bullet out of my cranium. Fear already losing his life, and now the re-aggression should be coming in. The short presence should be strong, but not being able to find any frags yet. So many CTs already present on this bomb site. Here, all you have to do is press mouse 1, buddy. There you go. Finds the frag, and yet another one onto the A bomb site with the rest of the defense falling like flies here. Just DZT left behind the long smoke, no less. Will have to be going back, and Navi Jr. do pick up the 14th. Holy... This is starting to look very doable for the Russian-Ukrainian side. Like, if you got nothing else to do, you might as well shoot through smokes, you know? That's kind of what tilts me about that whole analysis. Long controlling the hands of the terrorists right now as a player is here to contest it, but Yeps, I don't think he wants to go for this peak, not with that many players there, as he fades away, a grenade to secure him the safety, and there you go, Nissim also answering back, and well, Delboni from this graveyard area, such a great position to get those unexpected frags from Navi Jr.
I mean, I've fair play, he's dead now. No, he's not dead! How is he unkillable? Oh,
he's got Simple looking over him, you know, in like Jedi ghost form. As the push onto B does come in. Only 2 players here to hold them off. The first one gets traded immediately, and the new box position expected. Cavalry arriving through the construction area, but these Navi Junior players, they're out there. They're spilling out onto the B site. That's going to be 4 players holding down B with the bomb planted shortly, and no answer from Case Esports to be found. Sure, some shots exchanged here in the form of Yeps shooting through the construction smoke. Wall bangs coming in, but that's just desperation at this point, you're right. 30 seconds left on the bomb, and what have they got for us? Monesi is going to be holding that angle. Even the Molotov, okay, to help out with his teammates. Might get shot in the back if he's not careful, but of course he is. Of course he connects with the shot, and that's just going to leave Delboni here. Very, very disappointed, I'm sure these Brazilians are, to not get it to overtime after such a hard-fought half. But Navi Jr., as you can see...